Manchester United in pole position to sign Erling Haaland next summer. According to transfer news from ESPN, Manchester United are in pole position to sign Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland in the summer of 2022. The Norwegian forward is one of the hottest young players in the game and has made it a habit of finding the back of the net. Just 21, he has the best years of his career ahead of him. The Red Devils are keen to bring in a new striker next summer, and there are few better players in the market than Haaland. With Manchester City keeping tabs on Harry Kane and Real Madrid keen on Kylian Mbappé, United may hold the aces when it comes to signing Haaland. Haaland's release clause kicks in next summer and he could be signed for as little as under £70 million. Given his age and potential, it could very well prove to be the deal of the century. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has a good relationship with Haaland and in fact, gave the youngster his first big break at Molde in 2016. The United manager is keen to work alongside his countryman again and could be set to make his move. While Cristiano Ronaldo will offer United a genuine goal-scoring threat up front, at 36 he is not getting any younger. In Haaland, the Red Devils will have the right man to succeed the footballing legend. Speaking in 2020, Haaland admitted that he learned a lot from Solskjaer during their time at Molde. While his moving to Old Trafford is far from certain, the Red Devils do have an advantage, however small it may be. Represented by superagent Mino Raiola, it remains to be seen if United can work out a deal that will satisfy the Italian. Raiola and the Red Devils are not the best of friends. Whether it will impact a potential deal for Haaland remains to be seen. Manchester United are still keen on a deal for Harry next summer. According to transfer news from ESPN correspondent Rob Dawson, Manchester United are still interested in signing Tottenham Hotspur star Harry Kane. Kane, who was touted for a move to Manchester City earlier this summer, remained at the North London club after the citizens failed to match Daniel Levy's £150 million valuation of the player. The 28-year-old has made it previously clear that he wants to leave Spurs in a bid to win trophies before his career ends. For all his good work, Kane has never managed to win a trophy at the London outfit, although he has reached a couple of cup finals, including the UEFA Champions League final in 2019, where they lost to rivals, Liverpool. However, it seems that United would also be interested in orchestrating a move for the Englishman next summer. ESPN correspondent Rob Dawson shed a little more light on United's search for a striker next summer, saying, "They registered an interest, along with Chelsea and City, when it became clear Kane wanted to leave Tottenham this summer. A striker will be among the top targets next year, and Kane remains on the list, even though they have brought Cristiano Ronaldo back. United have other options, namely, Haaland and Mbappé, but Manchester City and Real Madrid will also be looking for proven scorers. Thus, United could still be in the search for a striker next summer despite the fact that they signed club legend Cristiano Ronaldo this summer. The Portuguese's addition to the ranks means that the Manchester-based club now have 7 players in the forward roles. However, given that both Edinson Cavani and Jesse Lingard are in the final year of their contracts, there could be some room for the Old Trafford outfit to add Kane to this star-studded squad. Manchester United are at risk of losing Jesse Lingard on a free transfer. Jesse Lingard has issued Manchester United an ultimatum after rejecting a new contract at the club, according to reports. The 28-year-old's current deal expires at the end of the season, and he's ready to run it down if he's not given assurances of his status in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's plans. According to ESPN, Lingard has snubbed a contract extension at Old Trafford due to concerns over his game time. The England international wants to play regularly ahead of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Despite his blistering form on loan at West Ham United in the second half of last season, Lingard missed out on a place in Gareth Southgate's Euro 2020 squad. He burst back onto the international scene in Sunday's 4-0 win over Andorra in World Cup qualifying, scoring a brace and registering an assist. His game time could be limited at Man United this season, following the arrivals of Jadon Sancho and Cristiano Ronaldo. Since graduating from the Red Devils' famous academy, Lingard has made 211 senior appearances for the club, scoring 33 goals and registering 16 assists. He hasn't started any of United's 3 Premier League games this season, though, playing just 5 minutes in total. Lingard will be allowed to negotiate a pre-contract agreement with clubs outside England in January if he hasn't signed a new deal by then. There will be no shortage of interest in Lingard, should he become a free agent next summer. He scored 9 goals in just 16 games during his loan spell at West Ham last term, showcasing what a run of outings can do for a player's confidence and form. It led to suggestions he could join the Hammers on a permanent transfer in the recently closed transfer window, but that didn't come to fruition. A Premier League switch would likely appeal to Lingard, with the vast majority of Southgate's core England squad currently playing in England. But he's still behind at least one player in each of United's 3 attacking positions behind the striker in Solskjaer's pecking order. Mason Greenwood and Sancho are preferred on the right, Bruno Fernandes is undroppable in attacking midfield, and Paul Pogba and Marcus Rashford are first choice at left wing. Whichever club secures Lingard's services on a free transfer will be getting themselves a coup. Fabrizio Romano. Everton were close to landing Manchester United star Donny van de Beek on loan on summer deadline day. Speaking on the Here We Go podcast, reliable journalist Fabrizio Romano has revealed that Everton were closer than thought in their efforts to land Manchester United star Donny van de Beek on loan. The Dutch international was the club's marquee signing of the summer of 2020. While he got off to an excellent start by scoring on his debut, Van de Beek struggled to hold down a starting spot at Old Trafford. He made 36 appearances for the Red Devils last season, of which just 15 came as a starter. Van de Beek is yet to feature this season despite United already playing 3 Premier League games. The 24-year-old was offered a lifeline on deadline day when Everton made a beeline to land him on loan. According to Football Orange, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer blocked it and the Dutch ace stayed put at Old Trafford. Romano has now revealed that Everton were further along the line than originally though. The Toffees appeared to have had an agreement with Van de Beek that would have seen him enjoy more playtime as a starter. Everton, on deadline day, they were more than close to signing Donny van de Beek. They had an agreement with the player, they had a project for the player to make him a starter, to give him some game time. So they were prepared to sign Donny van de Beek on loan from Manchester United. Romano goes on to add that Everton were ready to meet United's demands for the player. Solskjaer, however, was having none of it and informed the Dutchman's agent that he still has a future at Old Trafford. They were also prepared to give Manchester United what they wanted for Donny van de Beek. While the Norwegian may yet come good on his word, precious little of that has been on display this season. Van de Beek continues to be the forgotten man and it remains to be seen if we'll enjoy better fortunes this season. According to Manchester Evening News, Manchester United will be without Fred for their next 2 games. With Scott McTominay also recovering from surgery, this could be the opening Van de Beek needs to assert his claim on a first 11 spot. Whether he will be given the opportunity to do so remains to be seen.